One is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all and I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all it's taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like a writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all it's taking all this time. You're mine.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Don't need
With its distinctive swimming pools in the upper deck, there's a look inside Everbank Stadium here in Duval County, Florida. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. Stiff-armed him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Anytime a team goes on the road, there's always that little bit of fear that maybe they could be affected by the hometown crowd. But this is where game planning really came into play. They talked about it all week. Go in there, establish yourselves. Well, that run right there, that slows down the crowd and gives them a lot of confidence.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. 20, 10, and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Kareem Hunt, 46 yards. And the Chiefs need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead.
How about the vision on the run here? This one's intended to just be a straight dive up the middle. But once he gets through traffic, he sees that the open space is to the outside. So he's just going to angle himself out wide and win the race to the pylon.
After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10. Right at the 30.
Rip, 23.
Now ETN to start the drive. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line. On red. Hey, Soko's hot.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. It's Thomas. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
A gain of 10 yards. As the Jaguars first down.
Here's Lawrence. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Straight ahead, ETN. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Jaguars. 13 first down. All right, let's go. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
ETN once more. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
A short throw there to Strange. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now Lawrence to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Lawrence will throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
A loss
The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
At the Chiefs' 38-yard line.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Son, here we go, son.
Now Lawrence. It's caught at the 10. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now Lawrence. This is caught. Touchdown. Brenton Strange. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one. One of the league's best linebackers, he ended that play almost before it began, and the running back absolutely overmatched no matter what he tried to do.
And that will be incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series. They're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why wouldn't we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter? I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Think right.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He'll get this off to ETN. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
30
second
left.
and
Defense
4.
24. Focus, hot.
ETN up the middle. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
A yard all they need, but it's third down. Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
23.
Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne from 3 yards out. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
14, Chiefs 7. Cam Little will kick off for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Now Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
16 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. That's into the hands of Worthy. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. 74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Hunt. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Kareem Hunt. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Butker now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
It's a game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Easy, read a 44. Hey, lion. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Looking long for Thomas. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, 58 yards. And the Jaguars will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball, or are we cool to do it here in football, pardon me?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think we'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Chiefs 14.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this one is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Mahomes now to throw. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. Now he's free at the 35. Travis Etienne. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Now for the point after.
For the extra point.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think the coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
On second down, Etienne once more. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 119 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Open man, that's Monk, the tight end. Big strides, look at him go. And he'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Johnny Monk, 46 yards. And the Jaguars take a 3-touchdown lead. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And it's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after. The extra point splits the uprights. And a lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Butker on for the PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Jaguars 35, Chiefs 21.
And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. A handoff for Etienne. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Play action. It's Lawrence. He gets it to Thomas. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They go play action now. Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
That's see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Hey, Lion! Son, they said it's hot.
Here's Lawrence. And it's caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
42, Chiefs 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And he whips that one incomplete there.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll look to throw again. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
That's caught by Myers. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Jacksonville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Ready up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, son.
And to throw again is Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. A short throw there to Strange. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line.
Hey, Soko, hot.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
And still a 3-score hill to climb to see if they can do it.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Now Mahomes finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Swings this out for Hunt. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 25-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. A gain of 15.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Another completion here to Hunt. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they're giving them that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
So the completion good for just 3, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and
This is
7.
24. Hey, son. Still.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. That's complete to the rookie from Colorado. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. But normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
A gain of 3, second down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
On the red. Hey, Ginger.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Rip, 23. Hey, kill. Hey, tomato. Red.
They go play action with Lawrence. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
The field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there. One play, 75 yards. And the Chiefs take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. So just a remarkable turn of events there. A chance to add on to this 4th quarter lead. Not only is that squandered, but now we've got a brand new game.
And for such a critical kick, the blocking has to be better. Brandon, that reminds me of a game that you called. Became famous, didn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Florida State,
That's
Georgia
right.
Tech, right? Didn't you have something similar?
Yep, a block kick return late. Unbelievable. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Hey, go, son.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Another tote for Etienne. 149 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Hey, let's sink right. Soka, hot.
Here's a give to Etienne. And he will have a Jaguars first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory. A big gain there, and that should serve.
Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the New York Giants.
I should probably stop the head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping, pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers, pay my bills. All the folks in here, I thought made that rich.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And off we go from East Rutherford. Good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Giants take over first down. At their own 31-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. In second and 8.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's got his man, Wandale Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Giants.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the give, it's Tracy.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 21, here's second and 4.
Here we go.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
We'll go play action here with Dart. Flush to his right, and he will get into the end zone. Jackson Dart, touchdown, New York. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The kick is good. Makes the score Giants 7, Packers nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Love quickly out to Watson. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
A second down throw for Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
double. Down. Cut.
From the gun, it's Love.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
18 Cardinal. Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. Check. Hey, Smash.
Neighbors in motion.
Check go.
On the ground, here's Tracy. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten yards, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
60 Eagle. Ready. Viking 18.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this.
On the double.
It is 3rd and 10.
Bronco leading. Let's go now.
Slayton is the man in motion. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Open man is Robinson, and he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
They'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
60 Vice. Here we go.
In motion, it's Robinson. To the air on 2nd down. Dart. And he'll take it on in. One-tail Robinson. Touchdown, New York. The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Giants move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Love to throw on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
The back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That one, caught. That's Matthew Golden. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Neighbors in motion. A carry here for Tracy. And he gets this up close to the 40. Way Walker, the linebacker. On the tackle.
Walker. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. Dart. A short one there to Bellinger. And he can't get away. They rally rid of the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Out of the gun, third down. It's dark. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
So on fourth down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 29-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Close. 10.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He's able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not the second. He's taken down right at the line of scrimmage. On second down, Love. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll be third down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
He's got a man. That's Watson. Here's first and 10.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Packers first down.
Now Love. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll bring up second down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Ready? Out of the shotgun. Gets Love. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Yards to go.
Come on, set. 10 black. Check smash.
Here's Love. And this ball incomplete on third down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere.
Over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go. Hawk 7, Hawk 7.
They'll run with Tracy. He's to midfield. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. Nice-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Makes the score Giants 21, Packers 7.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready. Let's cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
50, Green.
First down, Green Bay.
To throw is Love. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 22.
Love. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Now Love. Work in the middle. That's Kraft. He's got it. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. On 1st down, Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. Oh, a huge mistake. Late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
2nd and 6 at the Packers 33-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 7 is...
On the play fake, here's Dart. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This will be from 56 yards away. This one is good. He knocks it through. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready. 45, 52 blaster. Set.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Short pickup to the 38. Second down, they need 7.
38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Here's Love. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll go for it. Love. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now it's Tracy looking to run, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
One's incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Shut up! 70 Lions!
Slayton is the man in motion. Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down.
Here we go. Cougar 19. Cougar 19.
They'll go, and here's Dart. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's in. One down, Robinson. Touchdown, Giants. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now had a TD reception.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes Just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
The extra point is up and through, and the Giants will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Set.
On first down, it's Love. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second down.
Let's go now. 50 red. 50 red. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. That one on target to Watson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
17.
First down.
Love to throw it on first down. And that ball incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
For the middle, that one caught by Watson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Back to throw is Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 32-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jacobs.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready.
Love to throw on first and 10. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And good yardage there after the catch. Will wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3 at the Giants' 8-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive. It's important.
They can still pick up a first down here. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Here's Love to throw. That's taken in, and he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up first and goal. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Second and goal.
Here we go.
To throw is Love. It is brought in the end zone. Jaden Reed Touchdown, Green Bay.
Pretty interesting sequence of play calls here, Mike. You can tell going into this game, they felt their matchups down here deep in the tight red zone were better through the air than maybe they were necessarily on the ground. We see two back-to-back throws. The second one, though, results in a touchdown.
Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try and get another one with an onside kick here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready?
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down.
Cougar 19, go!
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Open man, that's Slayton. They get 12 yards on that pass. That's good for a Giants first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. A short one there to Bellinger. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Big-time completion right there. And this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
A play fake. Now Dart. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, Viking 18.
On play action, it is Dart. Moving outside the pocket. He's got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Scatterboo, and no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
Okay, ready? 70, set up. 19, Tiger, unlock Lion, unlock Lions.
They'll go. It's Scatterboo. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And he's going to be marked down up at the 12-yard line.
That's good. Packers.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Now, he'll air one out. He's got it! He's inside the 30. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a big-time play for the Packers. 67 yards.
67-yard gain on the play. First down, Packers.
10 cycles. Hut.
Here's Love. Trying to set up the screen with Golden. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Ready?
On 2nd down, Love. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made no comfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Ready? Set.
Throwing is Love. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. Love. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Bellinger. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to.
We are just a stone's throw from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it is rocking and rolling here at Huntington Bank Field in downtown Cleveland. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Cleveland Browns. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And off we go from Cleveland. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Cleveland Browns.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson and Jason Myers has us set to get started. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Lions. Tag.
On the ground, it's Quinshawn Judkins. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Byron Murphy, he's there on the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the jump.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
On 2nd down, Sanders. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll get that to Quinshawn Judkins. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Viking 18.
They'll run for it. It's Judkins. And he's going to have the Browns 1st down. No problem there. They get the 1st by plenty on that 4th and inches.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready.
They run it once more with Judkins. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Hey, smash. Ready.
Again, it's Judkins. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Nick Emanwari is there to make the play.
A gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
70 Timberwolves.
On 3rd down, Sanders. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A gain of 26. And it sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Set. 19 target.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now, Sanders. First down throw there is incomplete.
Goes without saying, like, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. And I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
Hawk 70.
Now it's Sanders. He's got his big tight end, David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule: the closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
The extra point is good, as the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Myers is good on the extra point. And the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7. Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fannin. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
From the gun, a give to Judkins. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Sanders. One a bit high, but it's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
At the 28-yard line.
You want to see more, but you honestly saw life that slows you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Overseas.
Here we go. Set. Cook. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
To throw is Sanders. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On second down here, Sanders. To the left side, he's got the Njoku. And he's in. David Njoku. Touchdown Browns. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good, and the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up the 5. From the 41, here's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4. At the 41-yard line.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. Headed left, buying time.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on third down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
A gain of 4 yards. And
2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. They'll come up here, first and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
On play action, here's Darnold. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down. That was something else. Big pickup on fourth and long. And they get a new center down. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25. Darnold now to throw. Shaheed with the catch.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were...
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Throwing. Darnold. Quick throw. Out wide. It's caught. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On fourth down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal.
A 37-yard attempt.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Seahawks are back within 4 at 14-10.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Ready? Blocking 18.
On first down, it's Sanders. And that's going to be intercepted by Terry Woolen. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Darnold to throw on first down. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seattle.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. and you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
Now the point after try from Myers. The kick is good, so add one more. They will take a first-half lead into the locker room.
14.
Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Darnold down on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Darnold. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd down and 18.
Darnold. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Unlock line. Unlock.
Here's Judkins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion.
70. Ready.
They'll try the left side with Judkins. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Up the highest metric. The city just made a sweep. People diabetic. They mouths were full of deceit. But these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette and they yelling.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
Cougar Knight.
Now Shador. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Kevin Stefanski going to turn to his field goal unit. This will be a 48-yard attempt. That one is good. And the Browns have tied it at 17.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for the Seahawks. First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Seattle.
Once again, it's Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. They convert with a gain of 15.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Darnold to throw. Open, left side is Barner. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Darnold. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seattle. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
The kick is good.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
At their own 33-yard line.
On the jump. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go now.
They bring Judy in motion. On play action, Shador. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
Mike, it just seems like certain games each week just align for matchups like we're seeing today. Just two quarterbacks trading blow for blow, putting on a show for their respective teams. Let's see if he can finish this drive off with another touchdown following that big play.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shador. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll send the tight end in motion right. Here's Judkins now as we begin the fourth quarter. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Cougar 19.
A run, and here comes Judkins.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On the ready.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Hurt.
Tight end going in motion here.
Hut.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Let's go.
He'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
The kick is good. That ties the game 24-24.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. The dog pound, as usual, doing their part. This is third down. Now, Darnold. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. The Seahawks sending out their punt team. Important punt here in this tie game late. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. Here's first down.
Get it.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
He was taken down by Boye Mafe. A gain of 4.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion.
Okay, ready?
In a moment. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go, here we go. Viking, hey, sit, alert, alert. Streak.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he'll get this one up past the 20 to the 21. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Brings up second and 9.
Mustang 19.
They'll drop to throw. Off road, right side, taken by Njoku. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. It's a Browns first down.
38-yard line.
They'll run here. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Okay,
Dak on second and long.
Go!
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
Let's go. Catch the Eagles.
On 3rd and 1, it's Sanders. He got his man complete. That's Judy.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
This is brought in downfield by Judy. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll keep it on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
Ready, set.
2nd down, 8 for the 1st down.
Get it.
To throw is Sanders. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Ready. Cowboy. Ready.
He'll run. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So it's a win for the Browns. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers